Welcome everybody! Just a reminder quickly before we get into this video, I'm giving away a game computer, this one right here. If you don't know about it, head over to Tech Reviews channel, you'll see videos about it. Okay, bye, enjoy the video, bye. Hey guys, I know this is going to be sideways, but firstly I just want to say I'm sorry that I haven't responded to comments. I'll only be able to get to those tomorrow, but I wanted to show this off. This is a video that I've been working on for my company. I'm starting a YouTube channel for this company. And like, this is the editing so far. Pretty basic, pretty chill. It looks really good, actually. It does get professional. But look at this. This is what the editing actually is. It's absolutely insane. Like, it does look really good. It took me a long time to do this. I now still need to finish it up, go through it, polish it, make it better, make it good, make sure everything is cut properly. Then I'm going to still have to compress it. Then I have to make the YouTube channel. Like, there's a lot I still need to do. They wanted me to have this done tonight. I was like, there's no freaking way I'll have it done tonight. But I will have it done tomorrow. So at least that's something. But just watch this. Something I didn't show off yesterday is that I made a whole freaking document yesterday morning at 4 in the morning. Or even at 2 or 3, somewhere around there. But this is my request for a raise. Very straightforward, very nice looking. Agenda, you know, obviously the things we're going to go into. So why am I asking? What I provide to ensue, improving our relationship. All of these, both of our issues will be resolved if I can get this raise. Then you go to 6, results of getting a raise, and the summary. Now, the only thing is that I'm not sure if I should send this on email before the meeting or if I should wait for this in the meeting. Because the thing is, this requires reading. So many things don't get done over email and over text and over these things. It's way better to do things face to face, but I'm never in the office. Finally, I'll be in the office today. I don't know if either of them are going to be in the office today. So I've said, let's make a meeting, and I've been waiting for that. I had an idea long ago to make dream journals. We were on an island, and there was a point where we couldn't escape the island, and then we went out to the ocean, but the tide started picking up. There was something about this island. It was like it was a resort, but like a decaying resort. There was something wrong about it. It's very interesting because I used to, with my twin flame dreams, I used to go to a resort. We interrupt this program to bring you. I'm just running a competition on the Tech Reviews channel, giving away this computer. It's not happening right now. It's happening at some point in the future. There will be details coming up in the future, but what you need to do for right now is head over to the Tech Reviews channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because all you need to be is subscribed on the channel, and when the time is right, I will give this computer away to someone who is subscribed. You obviously need to show me that you are subscribed. Okay, anyways, back to the video. Enjoy it. Bye. I forgot to say BTW, links in the description. So Tech Review channel links in the description. Go there, head over, subscribe, do the stuff. And if it was the same resort, it felt completely different. But it's like an island, and it was just gray skies, and I think there was something about a gun or guns. I don't remember really what actually went on. Especially it was crazy because there was a connection in the dream, and I can't put the connection together. I can't see who it was, and I never could. I always knew there was a connection when I woke up from these dreams, and I can't figure out who or what or why or how. And it kind of bugs me because since I was like 6 years old, I've dreamed of a spiritually connected love relationship, and I've literally never had one. I've had a lot of love connections, which ended up being karmic debts in some cases. In other cases, it just didn't work out. But it never turned into a relationship. I'm 26. I'm turning 26. That's 20 years that I've wanted a connection and never had a connection. Basically, what I'm saying is last night triggered me a little bit. My dream triggered me a little bit because it's like, it just keeps doing the whole thing of hinting that there is something somewhere. But I've spent 20 years waiting for it. And sex is another story. Like, I don't have a lot of that, but that's not something that I'm actually focused on right now. I mean, it would be nice to have more of, but it's not something that I'm so focused on right now. But it also then stems into like, what the shit, because yes, I want a connection, but I also still want to be able to experiment and explore sexually. I haven't done nearly enough of that. And that's just a solid fact, unfortunately. I haven't had the strength and the self-confidence to be able to just deal with whatever's happening. I've always been focused on growing myself, bettering myself, career, making money, things like that. Finally, I'm at a point where it seems like there is a possible transition happening, And as a result, I'm starting to think about all these things as well, and it's kind of just overwhelmed me. I've also been learning how to file an IRP5, but I need to submit stuff, and I need my mom to send me a document over here, proof of address. Okay, the hanged man attitude. What you need to know about love. This over here is basically saying I need to change my attitude towards love. I know that already. One of my biggest issues, and it's going to sound very soppy and whatnot, I feel like I can't receive love. All I've ever done in my life is give love away, and it's been very, very taxing. And as a result, it's made me very, very skeptical about the idea of love, putting myself in a situation of love. I've realized that I've got an issue with receiving overall, and I need to find ways to work on that, but especially with love. This is exactly saying that I need to change my attitude towards it. I need to stop being afraid of it, and I need to start just seeing what happens, because I've missed a lot of opportunity because of this fear. And I also think it's because I have a lot of karma to pay up and a lot of karmic debt. It still sucks, and it's made me super duper afraid and skeptical, and I don't know what to do about it. This one here, these two here, what you need to do about love. A lot of people in their early 20s learn social skills and learn self-development through relationships. I didn't have that. I had friendships and myself to get through it all. I also had spiritual stuff happening for me to show me things, and plant medicines were a huge factor in me understanding these different lessons that I was learning. And this paragraph here, the what you need to do about love paragraph, how you interact with people, it keeps going on about the loved one, like I'm supposed to have been in a relationship. It says at the top, it even said your new or current partner, and I'm like, okay, fuck you. Do you see how much pain there is that I just keep lashing out at it? This one is then saying how you interact with people and how you respond to people is important, because I used to, and this is something I actually learned recently through a little, I didn't even call it a fight, but she called it a fight. I might be right in everything I'm saying, but also there might be one or two things that I might want to talk about, but she might be going on a whole thing and need to get everything out, in which case I just need to listen and receive, because as long as she's feeling heard, then we can advance in the situation. But if I'm giving her facts or details about ways to improve on things, and she's not feeling heard, then she's not going to hear me. And that's kind of what I realized with this. What's up, guys? Just the first thing, I've grown up since this. This was approximately a year ago, so I've got a couple extra things to add in. The first one is this here, when I spoke about where someone goes on a tangent and I want to focus on one or two things. I was basically saying that I should let them go on their tangent. Sure, let them go on their tangent. But what you need to remember is if there's an underlying root issue, then whatever tangent they're going on is irrelevant, because that's the issue that needs to be dealt with. What I was experiencing was that I would have these people throw all of their problems at me and try and overwhelm me with their energy. That would be their way of preventing me from giving them sound advice. So I'm just leaving this here just to make you all aware, because I know that there are psychics and I know that there are healers that are going to be coming into my energy in this lifetime. This is something that you're going to take away from this life, is that there are people who are going to be doing strategic manipulative tactics, and right now you won't be able to figure it out, but once you start seeing things and piecing the puzzle together, it's going to be so obvious. Back then I was still learning all of this. That's why I was like, yeah, maybe I should do that, maybe I should believe. No, if you are certain that you are right about something, not in the capacity of a know-it-all, but in the capacity of, I can see the proof, I've done the proof myself, I've seen it work in other people, there's zero evidence supporting your theory, then it's obviously who's right and who's wrong. And a reading yesterday came up and it said that you can obviously see who was right and who was wrong in a situation by who is doing better after that situation. And that's why I'm just leaving this here, because yes, back then, a year ago, I was figuring all of this out. But now it's very obvious to me who I should trust and who I should let go of. That's why everyone in my life I've let go of, which is really depressing, but it's also the way it is, okay? South Africa is a corrupt, horrible shithole. Even the people that you think you love, they are also hurt, which means they are also ego-based, which means they also give you terrible advice. And that's just the way life is here. You have to find the solid peeps who know what they're doing. How do you know if they know what they're doing? Look at their life.
Are they living a life worth living? Then you know that that's advice you should be looking at. We really don't think about it, but it's so obvious. Everything, by the way, all healing turns out to be common sense. Psychology, common sense. Human factors in the whole aviation side, that's also a lot of common sense. It's human beings are common sense, and that's just the one thing that we just seem to keep lacking within ourselves. So how about let's stop lacking, start observing and paying attention.
Okay, the love thought for the day, and this is one that I've seen more than once. And it's not saying that this whole thing is the same. It's saying that this one keeps coming back to me. You have met people who have taken advantage of your good nature, which in turn has made you worried about opening your heart again. And that's exactly it. Thankfully, times are different now because you know yourself and other people well. Dude, I don't fucking think I do. Yes, I am strong. I know what I want. I know what I don't want. But I also, what I believe, I don't believe that I can have this anymore. How do you expect me to just all of a sudden believe that things have changed? That doesn't work. 26 years of things not working out, never having enough money, blah, 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 being hurt in relationships, being taken advantage of, not receiving the love. And now you're telling me that all of a sudden there's been a transition and I've changed. No, I don't believe you. So it says times are different. Hence, it's easy for you to see through false people and their false promises. I know this because I saw this recently with a new group that I met. Now is a wonderful time for you in love. Lifelong partnerships, marriage, and happiness are all in your future if you want them. You see? An even flow now of forward-moving energy surrounding your world as well as everyone else in it. So look forward to a time of plenty with a song in your heart. And I don't even know what to say anymore. Even now, with the little that I have, I still make an effort to give. I want to just not ever worry about money ever again. And I'm working so hard, dude. Every single day, I'm watching at least one video on how to improve my financial situation. I'm growing my financial literacy. And I'm trying this with other things as well. Relationships, how to get better at relationships, how to receive love, how to blah, blah, blah. It's hard to have faith in the knowledge that you're learning when the faith that you've had your whole life has never amounted to anything except hurt or lack. All I need to do is keep a positive mindset, but it's so hard. Last night, I literally just had the one thought and I went down a spiral, dude. But I am proud of myself also because as I was going down that spiral, I literally breathed. I went, okay, and I literally just pushed the thought aside. Normally, I would have been spiraling and I would have been awake for the rest of the night. But I pushed the thought aside and I actually even just forgot about it.
Thank you everybody for watching, guys. I'm running a competition. See this beautiful computer next to me? I'm giving her away at some point. But if you head over to the Tech Reviews channel, hit the notification bell because I will be releasing as we go through this process. When the time is right, I will give her away to somebody who is subscribed on the channel. On top of that, guys, I've also got vlogs. I've also got a drones channel. I've got a bunch of other channels that you might want to check out as well. Gaming vlogs as well. We just live a lifestyle here in South Africa. I've basically worked my way out of like poverty mentality because this country has just been filled with people who just kept wanting to take. So it was a very hard time for me to push my way out of it, and I got a lot of that on camera, so you can go and check that out. As for the gaming, that's just a bunch of fun, a bunch of laughs. You know, you'll enjoy that stuff as well. Okay, thanks guys. I'll see you in the next video.